Happy Halloween!
It's Halloween, baby.
It's Halloween.
First off, I got to start with something.
Okay.
Last week,
Yeah.
when we recorded, when I left the house, I tripped over one of your gravestones and totally busted my ass, like
Seriously?
completely. And I was like, I hope they're not at the door. I'm like laying flat on the ground.
Oh my
just
God.
staring up.
Seriously?
I'm dead serious. I was like, I hope no one saw that.
Oh, I gotta check the cameras, dude.
And I like militaried to my car, and I was like,
I gotta check the cameras. Did you really fall? That's hilarious.
Yeah, man. Busting my
that's
ass. You really got cameras out there?
Yeah, I got a camera right out the door.
Dude. Have at it. Don't post it.
No, I wouldn't do that to you.
I thought I was
That's
going to turn
hilarious.
around. You guys were all at the door as like a happy
Like this?
family. Like,
What the hell's up with this guy? That's hilarious.
yeah, man.
That's cool. So it's Halloween.
It's Halloween.
Kind of.
That went by really fast.
Yeah, it did.
Disgustingly fast.
Yeah, grossly, disgustingly fast.
Yeah.
So I have something I want to mention.
Okay.
It's kind of pointless to say it now, really, but I just want to mention.
Is it like,
No, it's a giveaway of a friend of mine. My friend Jen at Juniper Rising Tarot. She does she does Reiki. She does all sorts of
oh, sweet
stuff.
Yeah.
And we gave some stuff from the podcast. Not that Jared knew about it, but she asked for small businesses and stuff that she knew to give some things away. So I gave her a T-shirt and some other prints and stuff that I made, and
Cool.
some stickers. The sticker packers in there, and she did the drawing the 30th, but it's not actually Halloween. And it's not the 30th, so I have no idea who won.
Okay.
It'd be nice to say that.
Okay, so
But anyway,
she's giving that away to
she's giving
one of her.
Yeah, with along with a bunch of like jewelry and other things of
Oh, sick.
people that she knows. And,
Awesome.
and it's worth mentioning because on her website she has the episode we did together, which was like episode like 10 or 11, I think. So
Sweet.
I interviewed her a long time ago. She was one of the first people I interviewed, and she's got that interview on her website.
Oh,
Like
that's
a
awesome.
clickable
man.
link.
That's super sick.
So I wanted to mention that. Hi, Jen.
Cool. Hi, Jen.
Thank you for
Supporting.
supporting us, and I think we got a few followers out of it actually from her
Oh.
posting things and the raffle that she's doing, the giveaway.
Sick.
So yeah,
Awesome.
and Redbubble.
Branching out. We're getting out there.
Go buy this on
Yeah,
Redbubble.
get it while it's hot.
Yeah,
But
it's
it'll always
hot.
be hot.
It's hot all the time because Jared made it.
And they made to order. So.
Yeah. So how's everything going with you? How's
Pretty good, man. Just been super busy. Just drawing my ass off.
yeah, that's good.
Yeah, this is like my busy season around the holidays and Christmas. And I already got the Christmas orders coming through. So
No kidding.
I'm pooped, man.
Yeah, I bet
Yeah.
it's a lot.
But I was excited for today. You want to know why?
Why?
Because it's Halloween.
It's Halloween.
And guess what I never had growing up?
Halloween.
That's right, baby. So I came prepared.
You're the opposite of Hoobie Halloween.
Yeah.
Hoobie Dubois.
I love it.
I watched it again.
Did you?
Yeah.
I'm getting
It's a
you.
good,
getting
I
you,
watched it
dude.
with the kids. I was like, you guys can see this. Jared
Yeah.
loves this movie. I mean,
And did
It
you
was
guys
good.
finish it? And they were like, he's
Yeah.
an idiot.
no, they were
No.
like, that was good. Like they just
Sweet.
sat there and watched it,
Yeah.
which for little kids, especially my youngest,
Yeah.
it's hard to get him to sit down and watch anything that's not Godzilla. So
That's
like, honestly,
awesome, too.
we've been watching a lot
I'll
of
totally
Godzilla.
give him a pass on that. As long as it's Godzilla.
As long as it's English dubbed and
Yeah.
not subtitles, because
Yeah.
he's young, so it's hard for him to read that fast. But we've put on Godzilla with the subtitles, and he's like, nah.
Nah.
I'm like, you were so excited, you wanted to watch this.
That's the
It's-
real deal. That's the authentic.
yeah. They're like,
Yeah,
and he's like,
man.
he's all set. He doesn't like Japanese, I guess.
Yeah.
So
That's how we do it in America. Just
So
lazy.
with it being Halloween, and everything. We're gonna dress up.
We are. We're gonna surprise each other, right?
So yeah, let's do this. We're
gonna do it. Are we gonna count down like 1, 2, 3, and then like?
Yeah, well, it'll probably take us a minute. I gotta take my headphones.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I'm gonna face away.
All right.
Holy shit.
I forgot my headphones.
It's all right. I can't hear anything right now.
No?
Or see anything or speak.
Oh, man.
Dude.
You look amazing.
You're the wolf man, and I'm the devil. I wanted to scare you, Mom.
I always wanted to be a wolf. And now I get to be a wolf.
So here's my thing. I don't think anybody can hear me that good.
I can hear you through the headphones.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
So I'm going to take this off. And now I'm Jared. Now you guys.
Dude, that's me.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's me, Jared.
Oh, with the pencil and all. Wow.
Jared.
I feel honored, man. I feel honored.
Jesus.
You know what I'm saying?
It's so scary.
This is what happened to me after I tripped over the gravestone.
You turned into a werewolf.
Yeah, instantly. I hit the ground and I woke up and I was like, why is my face morphing?
It's awesome because...
You like it?
Yeah, this is the second time you've ever dressed up for Halloween.
Second time. I'm a ninja and then I was a wolf.
Wow.
Yep. From
That's
6
awesome.
years old to 33 years old.
That's crazy. It's really funny when you smile because the teeth are sticking out and it makes you like, you kind of like, it goes from being scary to looking like the mask itself has a really funny.
You look like that basketball player.
Oh,
I don't know his name, but
I do.
Do you know who I'm talking about?
Hey, it's me, a basketball player.
Oh, man.
For some reason, when I have this is like my kids.
Yeah.
They call it the Uncle Brian mask because my brother's got a beard.
I
I just feel like I have to stick my lips out.
I mean, how often do you wear that thing? Don't answer that.
This is only the second time.
Don't answer that.
The picture behind you is all crooked. The other side. You have to fix it. All right, there you go.
Did I headbutt it?
Maybe.
I wonder if I can.
All right, so are we leaving the masks on until we start sweating?
For a little bit, yeah. We'll rock it out for a little bit.
Yeah, this is...
I'm already losing oxygen, so...
Yeah, no, these hairs are in my mouth.
Yeah.
It's terrible. So, I want to say that I asked...
This is really distracting. I don't know if I can do a podcast with
I don't
this.
think we can. We'll try.
Can you have a serious conversation with me?
Not really. Not with you. So earlier in the month, I asked everybody to send in costumes or cosplays or interesting things, and I'm gonna say I was very disappointed.
Yeah.
Because I got nothing but male genitalia. It's just nothing but D pics. So.
A whole lot of D's?
Yeah, so I'm kind of disappointed.
D with a capital D?
Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed. I thought people were going to send in
oh, man.
Costumes. And
man.
So I'm really sad about that.
I asked somebody, but I won't call them out on the podcast, but they never did it. And you know who you are.
Bullshit.
And I'm coming for you.
That's bullshit.
Not now, but maybe later. Maybe like a week from now. But I'm going to get you.
Okay, the last thing I'm going to say with this fake beard on is this podcast is brought to you by Butt Stuff.
We're doing butt stuff?
Yeah.
I mean, we're not doing butt stuff. We're just gonna we're just reading the ad.
Nope, we're going to read the ad for Butt Stuff.
Yeah,
this exciting new product that was just developed this year is a hydrogen-based liquid. And it was developed by scientists to be a deodorant for your rear end. But, no pun intended, while creating this revolutionary substance, the scientists discovered that Butt Stuff has other applications as well.
Tell us what they are, Matt. I mean, Moses. I mean, good.
Basketball guy.
Yeah.
Butt stuff is not only a deodorant for flatulence,
Ooh.
but it can also be used as a cooking spray,
Yep.
a hair gel,
Yep.
a window cleaner,
Yep.
and a dog repellent,
And
and
a toe fungus remover.
a toe fungus remover. You can purchase butt stuff everywhere fine liquids are sold. An Ocean State job lot. All right, I think we're falling apart.
Thank God.
So,
Or how about this, Chad?
so as an adult, you can imagine why adults going to like Halloween parties have to be like wrecked. To wear a mask all night or
Yeah,
to
man.
do anything, you have to be like wasted.
I could only bear like 10 minutes of that.
Yeah,
max.
that was literally 10 minutes.
That's why I don't go
Oh,
to
you're
Halloween
like-
parties, man.
You're like an eternal clock.
Oh, was it 10 minutes?
It was like 10 minutes.
I
almost
felt it.
exactly.
I felt it in my soul.
We're 10 minutes in.
I was like, that felt like 10 minutes wasted of my life.
Yeah. So I know you've been busy.
Yeah.
You went to Connecticut for a gaming
But
thing.
ask me if I watch some movies.
I'm about to.
Ask me if I watch some movies.
Jared, have you
Ask me if I watched some movies.
Have you watched a movie, Jared?
I watched 3 movies
What?
today.
What?
I was so busy drawing. I banged out 3 movies, man.
Yeah.
First one.
I'm excited. Hoopy Halloween.
First one. Feels weird. I feel like I still have the mask on.
Yeah.
It's like
It'll feel like that for a few weeks.
It's like my face has a few weeks.
right.
First one.
Yeah.
Beetlejuice.
Okay. So what did you think? You hated it.
I didn't hate it. It was so boring, man.
Yeah, you think it's a boring movie?
I think I just missed the time, the hype,
Yeah. I think that's the
like I could see for what was it, the 80s, 88,
90s, yeah, 80s, 90s, early
yeah.
90s, late 80s.
For that time, that must have been awesome.
Yeah.
Really cool.
I think that's what it is. In certain circumstances, I think you just you missed the hype of certain things,
Yeah.
and I think people like a lot of these older movies and things because it's
they
nostalgic
remember.
to it. Yeah, like they remember seeing it for the first time, and being blown away.
Yeah,
So
I
you
don't
just-
have that experience. I'm just watching it for what it is. For
Right.
now,
Yeah, as an adult
after
spectator.
I've seen all these other, you know.
Right. Sorry, what's movie number 2? Although
But
you
wait.
were just all right. So we're gonna keep talking about Beetlejuice.
Wait. No, all right. Yeah, we can move on.
I'm okay. I'll
No,
talk
I don't
about
want to get
Beetle-
too much hate for it.
This whole episode. We can talk about Beetlejuice. I'm okay with it.
Yeah. I just find it kind of ironic that it was Michael Keaton, right?
Yeah, Batman.
Yeah, he was kind of like a creepy weirdo, pedophile-ish kind
Yeah.
of creepy guy.
Yeah, he's a real creep.
And it's kind of ironic. Isn't that what he kind of is now?
No, I don't think so. Is he? Is he like a bad guy now? I didn't think he was.
Didn't he get in all kinds of trouble for the Me Too movement and all
I don't
the
think so.
Children's Gate and all that stuff?
Children's Gate.
Pizzagate, whatever it's called.
I think Pizzagate's a different thing.
Oh.
We can talk about that some other time.
I thought he was part of
All
that
right,
whole
I'm
thing.
gonna look it up.
He got wrapped in, pulled into all that stuff.
All right, everybody with the name Michael. I'm
And I
going
find it
to
weird.
publicly apologize now because every time I write the name Michael, I spell it wrong.
Do you?
Yeah.
What do you do? A-E-L?
Yeah. Let's see. Sexual misconduct allegations pile up at Hollywood.
He was gross, man.
An updated list of men accused of sexual harassment.
Yeah, I remember him being part of it.
I don't see his name
Whether
on
it was
there,
true or
though.
not. No?
Catholic Michael Keaton found sexual abuse
Catholic.
probing.
Why'd they gotta throw that into it? What? Probing?
Probing.
What is
I don't know. And that's from the website Irish Central. I can't talk today. This is going to be a problem.
Maybe he's a good guy. Maybe
I don't know. I didn't think he was
I found it weird
sexually
that, like,
harassing women.
he wanted to marry that girl in the movie.
Yeah, I mean, he was a real creep.
Wasn't she like 14 or something?
Yeah, she was a young girl, yeah. Yeah.
I thought that was weird, but
And he's
I don't
like,
know, it was just kind of boring.
nice fucking model.
Yeah. See, for that time, I can understand why that was so funny.
So, like, you're watching that with your kids, my kids. I'm watching it.
Yeah.
My youngest son's 9. And he's, nice fucking model. And he's like, why'd he do that? I'm like, because he's just crazy.
It's just different times.
He's a crazy rough guy. And he's like, can I do that? I'm like, no, you cannot do that.
Say that.
And then he goes to a whorehouse that was built by himself in the model. That's pretty. They're
that's
like,
right. Yeah,
why
that's
is
right.
that there? Why is he?
Yeah.
What's he excited
What's he
about?
doing
And
in
I'm
there?
like, I don't know how to explain this, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Different times.
Different times. Whorehouses everywhere.
Whorehouses.
Michael Keaton out there sexually harassing women.
Yep.
All right. So what's number 2?
Number 2 was the Chainsaw Massacre, Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Okay.
The 2003 one
with Jessica Biel. Yeah. All right.
That was a good ass movie.
That was a good one.
I enjoyed it.
That I'm glad.
I didn't
to
know
hear.
a whole lot of Leatherface. I didn't even know that was his name.
Yeah, that's his name.
I just thought the Texas Chainsaw was Texas Chainsaw.
That's his name.
But it was a fantastic movie.
Talk about spelling things wrong. Jesus.
I love the chainsaw, everything about it, dude. He's like this big, massive brute guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep going. Keep going. I couldn't get that over there.
Yeah.
That's it.
Kemper.
That's the cast.
Yep.
Kemper? Who's Kemper?
Kemper was the boyfriend.
Oh, that dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I remember. It's all coming back to me.
Yep.
And then Jessica Biel.
Yep.
Yeah.
Was that like her high point? I only know her in like such a stupid movie that no one's probably ever seen.
I don't know if that's her high point, but
it's like some Christmas movie. I know
it is a high point, I think, for Texas Chainsaw Massacre. She's probably one of the most attractive girls.
He's Leatherface. Oh shit!
So who is this guy exactly?
I don't know, but he's awesome, and he fits the part perfectly.
He's a friggin' house. Holy crap!
Yeah,
6'5". Jesus
Damn.
Christ, dude's a monster.
Oh, what's that one in 2006? There was another one.
Is that what I'm hovering over right now, or is it this?
This is the one I saw, the first one.
Okay.
Not the first one, but... Because there was an old one, right? That's an 80s movie?
Late 70s or 80s. Yeah, the original.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's look that up. I wonder what year that was. I don't know what year Texas Chainsaw Massacre is. 74?
Damn.
Oh, shit.
It's an oldie. Wow.
Look at how old he's...
That's got to be Leatherface. Oh, that's Leatherface.
That guy.
Oh, my God.
What's his name? Gunnar Hansen.
Look at that, man.
Is he a giant house, too?
Look at that.
Yeah, 6'4". These guys are freaking massive.
They have to be, man.
Yeah,
They were
it could be
huge.
Leatherhouse.
Yeah.
Oh, Leatherhouse. This is going to be a rough one.
Yeah, man. He got you in the last episode pretty good. A lot of spell checks.
Yeah.
It's okay. We'll take it.
Yeah.
So after that,
Okay, what's movie number 3?
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Which one? Like the original?
You'll never know. No. The 2022, last year.
Okay, so that's the one I recently watched.
Did you know it's made by Netflix?
No, I didn't know that.
That was a good-ass movie.
So,
I have no complaint.
I don't know if you remember me talking about it.
Yeah.
Do you remember it being kind of... Do you think it was kind of conflicting with the flashbacks of her having gun violence, and then all of a sudden she has a gun at some point? It was like... There's a lot of conflicting messages, I feel like, in that movie.
Is there?
Yeah, I don't know.
Pretty high. But...
I think I was... I was reading into it a little too much because I was like glued.
Yeah.
I wasn't doing anything else.
Oh.
So she kept having
there was a
like
bunch of funny parts.
flashbacks of like laying down on the ground and like a school shooting was happening and she was like, oh. And then...
Are we talking about the same movie?
I think so. Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
I thought that was the other movie that you were talking about.
Chainsaw. Oh, yeah. You ready? ready for me to get all this wrong? It was
2022.
Yeah, that's the one.
That's the one?
That's the one.
Dude, it was a great movie.
It was a great movie. I'm not saying it wasn't.
But I can see what you mean about all those kind of like, even with everything else with the Confederate flag and like.
Yeah, there's just a lot of mixed messages.
But technically, when that movie came out, we were going through all that shit.
Yeah, I was like, are guns good or bad? Which, after literally what happened, I think yesterday.
Kind of need
I'm going to say that they're bad, though. No, yesterday. Do you know what happened?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there was some sort of big shooting.
Where was it? Illinois?
Maine.
Oh, that's right. It was in Maine.
It was like 18 or 20 people dead. So I'm going to go with guns are bad.
Do you know why?
Today. I don't know why. It was a white guy, though.
Yeah, so we'll say no guns. That's for sure.
Yeah, but this movie was very conflicting because it was.
Yeah, I love
that part of the message. I think was conflicting.
Yeah, there was a lot of that, but I just liked when he went on the bus and they were like, they weren't FaceTiming, they were live streaming him, and they were like, "You're gonna get canceled, bro," and he just started like chopping them all up. Like,
he's like, "I don't understand what you're trying to do or say to me. I'm gonna." Yeah, he did go on the bus and fuck everything up.
Yeah, and then my favorite scene was when he came running out of that building with chainsaw in hand and everything, and like he was just charging at the girl.
Yeah,
like, that was intense, dude. I almost shit myself.
That's because you were high on marijuana. See, marijuana will make you shit yourself.
Dang, is this the...
That's the rating.
A 2.0.
2.0 from who, though? You know, I don't know. I don't trust the ratings too much. Rotten Tomatoes gave it 31%.
And that just shows you can't trust my movie opinion.
Or ratings.
Or ratings.
Let's see what the original Texas.
I just like crazy movies, I guess. I need like a lot. I need a lot of distractions.
Yeah, that's good.
A lot of action and gore. What you got going on?
What's this one? Dude? I just want to know what it's rated.
Oh, look at that.
Being nosy. Look at that. Creepy.
7.4 out of 10.
Ooh, that's IMDb. Oh, that's because that's what I'm on.
That's the original one?
Yeah, it's the original one.
Yeah, but imagine that in 1974, dude. That's crazy.
Terrifying.
Crazy.
People must have been shitting in their pants.
Yeah. They're like, this dude could be living down the street from me, and I don't even know it.
Yeah, dude, go down a country road, and this, you know.
He's not no vampire.
Grew up in Westport. There's a few country roads.
A crazy hillbilly.
Houses out in the field.
Yeah.
It's like an old cornfield or some shit, and you're like, ooh, wonder who lives there. That's who lives there.
That's the guy.
He's
the
either
chainsaw massacre.
A chainsaw or a shotgun.
Yeah.
He could be a hobo with a shotgun.
Dang.
You never know. So ask me what movie I watched.
Did you watch a movie?
Yeah, I did.
Can I guess?
Yes. And this is leading me down a whole entire... I'll give you a hint. This is leading me to this whole episode being a 1990s episode.
A 90s episode?
Very nostalgic for...
That's what I was supposed to watch. Addams Family.
No.
I forgot about it.
Yeah, you were supposed to watch that, but it's okay.
Well,
it's
so
okay
I
that
was
you
gonna
didn't.
say, I was gonna say, you hot mess. I forgot what I was gonna say.
Ah, damn it.
Oh, I was gonna say Wednesday.
No, I didn't watch it.
No,
because I'm a loser.
Because you threw me off with the '90s thing.
Because I'm a losery loser, but that's new.
Yeah.
So I watched.
What'd you watch, Matt?
Hey,
Matt, what'd you watch?
Hey, Jared, I'll tell you right now.
What'd you watch?
Red. I watched a very
Babadook.
90s, very Halloween movie.
90s.
Hocus Pocus.
Ugh.
I'm going to tell you right now that I agree with you.
Thank you.
It's a kid's movie though.
It is. But I'd rather watch Halloween Town.
My kids had it on, and I was like, "Oh, there's my movie for the week. I can watch Hocus Pocus."
Did you like it? Well, was it the new one or the original?
No, the original.
The new.
I saw the new one. The new one's horrendous. The new one is the worst thing ever.
Yeah.
as an adult watching the original, there's certain aspects about it that I hate, and there's certain things about it that I like.
Yeah.
Like I like.
You like the Halloween feel of it?
The feel of it, the story,
yeah.
The comedy of it is
QB
good.
Halloween
there's like
for me, it gives you that.
Yeah, there's like
Halloween,
stupid little funny things that happen, and you're like, oh, this is great.
Yeah.
The part of it that I hate is Bette Midler existing in the movie because
I don't know who that is.
she's the head witch, the red hair.
Oh yeah.
I didn't realize how much I hate her guts until yesterday when I watched the movie.
Is it because her acting or like
no?
Who she is as a person?
No, I don't.
Or her
I'm sure
character?
in real life she's probably great.
Yeah, you just hate her character.
No, I just hate that she's that character, and I hate that she sings in it, and I hate that in the credits her name is first, and she's not really even the main characters of the movie.
No,
the kids are the main characters of the movie. They're consistent throughout the whole movie.
Yeah, but their careers don't matter.
Yeah, hers does.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's something about it I didn't like. I'm probably gonna get people being like, "That's blasphemy for Halloween."
Yeah, you can
jerk.
talk all this shit. I'm not saying anything. That's a great movie. I loved Hocus Pocus with a nice cup of pumpkin latte.
Even the second one?
Okay.
Did you see the second one?
I did, and I wish I never did.
Me too. I wanted to put bleach in my eyes. It was so bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I don't know. There was something about it. Watching it last night, there was something about it that I just was like, I don't like this, and
forget Hocus Pocus.
I couldn't figure out what was irking me about it. I was like, why am I not enjoying this?
It was her teeth,
and it was every time she was on, I was like, she's the witch that has to die. I'm like, I hate this so much.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's a good movie.
No.
And I want to say this also. When you think about the 90s and you think about witches, for one thing, why was it so popular in the 90s? And two, I think of Hocus Pocus.
Mm-hmm. See, I don't at all.
And I think of Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
That's what I think of.
They both had black cats.
Mm-hmm. Talking black cats.
Yeah. What was his name? Salem, right? The black cat and Sabrina the Teenage Witch. His name was Salem.
Oh, was it really?
And the one in Hocus Pocus is Binks.
Binks. It is Salem, yeah, and Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Why was witching and witches
such a big thing?
Such a popular thing in the 90s. I really, really want to know.
I don't know.
It weirded me out. I was thinking about it last night. I'm like, wait a minute.
Maybe it was just like a fad, like almost like zombies were. You know how like when zombies came out, everyone was like gone crazy.
Why was that the fad in the 90s? Yeah. Isn't that strange?
Every little thing, dude.
I thought that was strange.
When the bees went to sleep, it was the zombie apocalypse. When the leaves fell off the trees, that's it. The zombie apocalypse is coming.
Yeah, right.
That was a wild time.
90s were like all about witches.
Yeah, man.
I think that's why there's so many witches now.
From the 90s.
Yeah, they're all like...
They've all grown older.
They're all like my age, and they're like, you know what? We're adults now, and
I can be a witch.
We grew up Catholic, and we don't like it. We're going to be a witch. That's how it goes.
I like it.
So, I don't know. I want to know from the people which was better. No pun intended. Which was better? Sabrina the Teenage Witch or Hocus Pocus? Another popular thing in the 90s.
Halloween Town.
I've never seen Halloween Town. I don't even know what you mean.
See, it's the underdog. It's the underdog.
It's the underdog of Halloween.
The underdog of Halloween movies from the 90s.
So what's a better Halloween movie?
Everyone was all up on Hocus Pocus and the stupid lady with her rat teeth. Halloween Town. That's what we need.
Rat teeth.
Halloween Town 2.
Yeah.
I can't even explain
Is Halloween Town 2 a thing? Or is
no, it's only had the one. Only had the one.
We're gonna make a petition.
Can we look real quick?
Yeah.
There better not be a Halloween Town 2.
And you're missing out on it?
Well, it must have been awful if it did come out.
Halloween Town 2. What the hell is all that?
Oh my god. There is a second one.
Calabar's Revenge.
How many is there? When you typed it, I saw 3 and 4.
What?
Look at Halloween Town 5.
2023. Did it come out now?
Jeez.
Now we need to know.
Oh, why didn't... What? Unreal. The internet is useless.
Halloween.
Oh, so there is a
4.
There's a 4, dude.
In 2006. How old is this movie? And who is this?
Halloween Town came out in the 90s with Hocus Pocus.
Is that Emily Blunt?
That's Kimberly J. Brown.
Oh, okay. So this Halloween Town. Never heard of it.
Wow.
I gotta bring the screen over here so I can see what the hell's going on. I wonder who's in this movie.
I feel like it was darker and like creepier than Hocus Pocus.
Okay, not rated.
Yeah.
1998.
Yeah. It was from Disney, wasn't it? Yeah, it was from Disney.
Yeah. Whoa. You can get it on Disney Plus. This is freaking me out. I've never seen this before in my life.
It's the underdog of Hocus
Is this
Pocus.
like a Christian movie?
No, not at all.
I'm just joking.
My mom banned this movie from our house.
Oh, I bet.
But I loved it so much. I
Halloween
snuck
Town.
it. I had it on VHS tape, baby.
Debbie Reynolds, Kimberly J. Brown.
Yep.
Huh.
And the mayor of the town was like the big, crazy wizard, scary guy.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
This is weird. I've never seen this before in my life. I'm going to have to look this up.
What was it? 1998, right?
I know today is Halloween, but we got some time in real life. Maybe I'll force my kids to watch it.
There you go, man.
That's
It's
interesting.
creepy. Look at this.
Oh, that is pretty creepy. What in the hell? What the hell's going on?
Yeah, you see, man? This is
See,
where
I can
it's at,
I can
dude.
see how nostalgic. Like, look at the smile on Jared's face right now. He's like. I look over and you're like this.
Stop it.
The biggest smile ever. Like me watching Hocus Pocus.
Yeah,
and
man.
The
That
end
was my
credits of
shit.
Hocus Pocus, that's what I looked like. I was like, thank God.
That was my shit, dude.
That's incredible.
So let me ask you, what was your favorite Halloween candy?
Oh, yeah, we got to talk about candy. That's what we said we were going to talk about.
Yeah. It'll be a quick segment.
Reese's peanut butter cups.
Yeah?
I think in general that's my favorite candy.
Just regulars or the pumpkins?
I like the little ones. I like the little bite-sized, fun-sized ones. Are cool.
The little ones.
I like the regular-sized ones. Those are also cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something about your generation, you know that?
What do you mean?
They all like Reese's.
Well, because
They all do.
we're not dumb, you know.
Yeah.
How about you? I mean, I know you didn't go trick or treating, but candy-wise, this time of year,
this time of year,
candy
I always
everywhere.
went to the store to get myself the little tiny boxes of Nerds.
Okay.
I loved it. That was my shit.
Nerds.
I love it. I still have it. They're in my backpack.
Are they like sour kind of?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
I didn't really eat Nerds a lot.
No?
No. But
Too hung up on your Reese's.
yeah, too hungry. Well, you know what's good? So my kid has a nut allergy.
Oh.
My youngest.
That's a problem.
It is. This time of year kind of sucks.
Yeah.
But when he comes home with a bag full of candy,
Yeah.
we're like, okay, you can't have this, you can't have that. So like my wife will take all the ones that have gluten that I can't have.
Shove it in your pockets.
And I'm like shoving the Reese's peanut butter cups and Reese's Pieces.
That's the way to do it.
By the way, I'm going to go on the record. I know I've said this before. They're called Reese's Pieces.
No, not pieces.
It rhymes, not Reese's Pieces. I will fight anybody that tells
Reese's Pieces.
Reese's Pieces.
But it's not pieces.
Why not?
It's only Reese's.
I know, but the Reese's.
Unless you want the little pieces.
Yeah.
The M&Ms.
Have you ever had Reese's Pieces?
The M&Ms.
Yeah, they're like M&M size Reese's, but they're called
But you're doing this.
Reese's. I'm doing a bag, a small bag of Reese's Pieces. Read the bag. It says Pieces. Why would they make it if it
The
didn't
mini
rhyme?
cups. You like the mini cups.
Reese's Pieces. Yeah, and I like the mini cups, and I like the full size ones.
And the pumpkins.
And here's a pro tip for anybody that likes Reese's peanut butter cups: put them in the freezer.
No.
Yes.
Put them in the microwave. You're missing out. You're missing out.
Just like a blob of chocolate and peanut butter.
You put it in a bowl.
I have them in my freezer right now.
And you melt it and you spoon it.
Maybe over ice cream or something. That'd be good. I used to love that. You go to Friendly's.
Yeah.
And you get an ice cream sundae and you get the Reese's one. It's got Reese's Pieces
the
Reese's
with the ears?
on it.
The little Reese's ears?
Yes, they're ears.
Yeah, dude.
That was the shit.
Yep, the clown.
So did you get to go out to eat when you were a kid?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you've been to like Friendly's.
A lot of Friendly's.
Yeah, Friendly's.
A lot of Friendly's, a lot of McDonald's.
Yeah.
And a lot of Gary's Best.
What's that?
Hot diggities.
Oh, all right.
Hot dogs.
Yeah, I went to Fall River for my hot dogs.
Did you? The Coney Islands?
Yeah. Phoenix down in the Ave.
Never been, but that sounds exotic.
Still there.
Is it?
Oh, yeah.
We'll have to go.
Well, it's the vicinity to my grandparents' house.
Oh.
So it was like I'd go to Grandma and Grandpa's with my dad, and he'd be like, "You want hot dogs?"
Get some hot diggies.
Why are you even asking? And we'd go there, hot dogs and a root beer or an orange soda.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong. Works.
The works. We always get on food.
Because it's the best thing.
It is the best
to do.
I know. It's the only thing that matters in this world.
Yeah.
It's food.
So I want to round things out here with a paranormal story.
Oh, we got one?
From our friend Caitlin of the Cape Cod Paranormal Consortium. Paranormal girls.
Caitlin. I just picture her like hovering in a room with her eyes glowing.
Yeah, the awesome paranormal ghost hunting women of Cape Cod.
Future episode?
Yes, future episode, I hope. If we can get a good setup in here. So, of course, they did ghost hunting and paranormal investigations, and she's a medium.
Yeah.
So she talks to spirits, ghosts,
dead people,
dead entities of the dead kind. So I'll read one of her other stories.
Cool, let's do it.
Now, I'll throw you one from some investigation days. Trigger warning.
Ooh.
Matt talks too loud into the microphone. Trigger warning for some, as I'm going to describe death as I felt it. Okay. I was with the team at one of our most visited places. And we were walking the property looking for graves where potential soldiers were buried from a couple hundred years ago. So I'm wondering if that's like Civil War days, maybe.
Yeah,
maybe
we have a few of those around.
Gettysburg, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, there's probably a bunch of stuff. We knew the general area where they were as it was marked. Oh, that's good to know. When we got there, I felt like it was hard to breathe. But I'm not an athletic human, and we had been huffing about some. We were huffing about, so me being a little out of breath didn't have to have me nervous. Sorry, I don't know how to read. I'm just kind of putting it together. But then I felt the need to lay down. So I did. Being a medium, I just go with the feelings and do what comes to me, even if it doesn't make sense for someone watching. I lay down on what I feel now was the grave of someone who had been shot. Okay.
So she felt that. She didn't know that.
She felt huffing, puffing, and out of breath, and so she lay down. As I lay there, I had to consciously take deep breaths, and I can only describe my feelings at the time. I had a terrible burning back in my upper left back.
Damn.
Left shoulder, I guess, where I would assume a kidney, and the bottom of my lung would be so like right there.
Yeah, like right at the.
It hurt to breathe. It burned. Damn. My whole left side was burning. I was horribly uncomfortable, but also felt like I couldn't move. The team was with me and ready to slap me out of this if I asked. I wonder if she means that literally. Like they've had to be like,
yeah, like they're literally gonna, yeah. Probably, right?
That's crazy.
You're in it. You're feeling it. You're going through it. Just a nice slap.
So she says, but I wanted to see how far I could go. I felt like a young man in a dark, itchy wool uniform. I felt very emotional as I lay there, and I had tears coming out of the corner of my eyes, running down my cheeks. I felt the longer I was there, the more my lungs hurt. Oof. And now the burning had made its way to the front left side, just to the left of my belly button. I kept grabbing this area as if I was going to feel something wet, but I was, of course, dry. Because she,
like blood.
Yeah. She felt like a sensation, I guess. Wow. I can only describe it as a slow death. The feeling became less and less, and my breathing was then very shallow. It was at that point I got up on my own. It was an experience I had never had. I felt that a young person showed me how they passed as I lay on his unmarked grave. It was only the beginning of the night.
Damn.
And I was already shook.
Ready to go home, pack it up, call it a night.
Yeah. Thank you, Caitlin.
Thank you, Caitlin.
That was very, great. Very extreme. It's crazy.
It's just one thing I have with this.
All right.
Just one thing.
The skeptic speaks.
Just one thing, right?
Yeah.
It just goes back to like when we had talked about so this was, these people have been dead for hundreds of years, right?
Yeah. Yep.
And it just goes back to like, why would they still be here? You know, why would they want her to feel that?
Right.
Or why would they want, like, what are they trying to do?
Yeah. I think that's just good. That's a good question to ask. You don't know. Yeah, I don't.
No, you don't know. And that's what's, that's where skeptic comes into play, because it's like, I don't have these answers, and she doesn't either, but she knows what she felt, and I'm not taking that away from her. I totally believe that part of it. But it's just like, why? Just why?
It's so easy, hard to take you seriously.
Why?
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree with that.
Like, why are they here? Why do they want her to feel that? Why do they want to show her that? Or like, what's the meaning behind it? Or
yeah, to me, with people like mediums, they kind of add an element of like longevity to spirits and people's energy, that maybe they hang out a lot longer.
Yeah.
Than we speculate.
Yeah.
Or maybe there's a reason for it. Maybe that's has to do with the way they died.
Yeah. Like they're trying to. Yeah.
It's an unjust death. You get shot in the back or shot in the stomach, and then you just sit there and bleed out and die. Like, that's a pretty shitty way to go.
Yeah, that's true.
It
reminds me of this movie. This girl that this girl gets kidnapped, and she ends up dying fairly early in the movie, and then the whole movie is about her trying to show her family where her body is through as being a spirit, and and like the whole movie is just literally about that, like her trying to show her family where she is, what happened to her. It's a great movie. I recommend it to anybody.
So that's like, is it Black Phone? Black Phone's like that.
Got black fur in my mouth.
What have you been doing, Jared?
Oh, Black Phone is similar.
Black Phone's similar to that. Because, I don't want to give anything away, but that's a good movie because that kid gets abducted.
Yeah.
And then he's contacted through the Black Phone of the previous kids that were abducted by this guy.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a good movie.
Similar thing, yeah. I forget what it's called. It's like These Bones or something like that.
These Bones. Cool.
Yeah.
Sounds pretty good.
I'm gonna look it up and get the name of it because I really want to.
These Bones. Let's see. You can look it up first.
All right, ready, set, go.
I can guarantee mine. Ready, set, go. I was already typing. These Bones. The Bones. These Bones. Movie.
I don't know why I typed it in like that. That's not...
Bones and I.
No.
What the hell was that? To the Bone. Is that it?
Maybe it's not Bones.
Let's see.
Kidnap.
Bone movie. Oh, wait. I spelled that wrong. Boner movie. Whoa.
Whoa. Get out of there.
There's a lot.
Yeah.
There's a lot that I don't want to see.
Yeah.
Boner, the movie.
That's what it's called. The Lovely Bones.
The Lovely Bones.
First and the kidnapper, the guy who plays the kidnapper is so sick. He's like one of my favorite kidnappers.
What?
If that makes sense.
Oh, that dude.
Yeah.
You know what?
He did such a great job like portraying like a weird, creepy
I want to say
kidnapper.
My wife probably watched this.
Yeah?
Because it looks like it was based on a book.
Oh, yeah.
Probably based on a real life thing.
Yeah. It's a great movie. I love it.
This, right?
Yeah, look at how great he looks.
I want to say
Stanley, what?
I think I walked into the room and my wife was watching this. Stanley Tucci?
Yeah, he's a great actor already, but like look at him as like a creepy ass fucking kidnapper, dude.
He looks like somebody that would kidnap a kid.
Right? It's the glasses. It's all in the glasses.
It's the glasses and the mustache.
If you're rocking those glasses right now, you should probably change things up.
Yeah.
Because you're associated with the wrong crowd.
Now, if you have a comb over.
But if you have these glasses.
Yeah, the glasses on the left. Things. You're cool.
You're doing things.
The glasses on the right.
Yeah, no.
Creepy.
No.
Let's see if Nate can put those glasses on my head right now.
Yeah, right.
At some point, he's going to be like, stop doing shit like that. Please.
Yeah.
I just want to make your nose big. Like, I don't want to. I don't need to add graphics to your face. Yeah, he is a good actor.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
I want to say
highly recommend it.
I saw parts of that because my wife was watching it.
Yeah, you should go back watch it.
It's like a chick flick, right?
No.
It's one of your favorite movies?
Not at all. I love chick flicks too. I think they're great. Yeah. I got a few of them.
So we had a snafu.
We can talk about that on Valentine's Day.
What, chick flick? We will.
Chick flicks.
Chick flicks. And and what kind of candy you like to get? Oh, you know what? I miss
Reese's.
Yes.
Every holiday is Reese's.
Every holiday.
Yeah.
So I forgot to mention something earlier, and I mentioned that I wanted to make this a very 90s nostalgic episode.
Oh, you did?
Earlier on, because I was talking about Hocus Pocus.
Yeah.
And then we went crazy.
Yeah.
Talking about everything else. Something happened recently that
somebody died.
To a millennial, like an older millennial like me, or like even, a younger Gen Z person, or that Zennial, whatever that time frame is, between like late 70s and early 80s. It's our equivalent of like the royal wedding happened. Kurt Cobain's daughter.
Oh, I saw that.
Married Tony Hawk's son.
Isn't that crazy, dude?
It's the most crazy thing ever.
I didn't even know Tony Hawk had a son.
I mean,
and I didn't even know Kurt Cobain had a daughter, but
I knew Kurt Cobain had a daughter.
Is that an only child?
Yeah. That's the daughter that he had with Courtney Love. So that's like the royal wedding for millennials.
Yeah,
that's
pretty
like
much. That's wild.
How did we not know this was going to happen ahead of time? They could have televised it. So that's exciting,
man.
90s news. That's like holy
exciting.
Shit. That's like cool. the royal wedding.
And he looks kind of like Tony Hawk.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if he skateboards.
One of my favorite things.
He did skateboard.
Did he?
What's his name?
Tony Hawk's son.
Was it Riley Hawk?
Son of Hawk.
Riley Hawk. If that's you, man.
Let's see.
No, that's not him.
Yeah, that's him.
That's
him and the girl he married.
Yeah, I used to watch him skateboard all the time.
Local pro skater Riley Hawk marries Frances Bean Cobain.
Frances Bean.
Here's the even crazier thing.
Someone gave her the middle name Bean?
Yeah, her parents. Her crazy parents.
That's kind of adorable, I guess.
Singer Michael Stipe from REM officiated the wedding, which is even more 90s and madness. I mean, now we scroll down, we get Subaru commercials, and
who are these clowns?
There he is, Tony Hawk's son.
Yeah, who are these guys?
I don't know. His friends.
His other sons?
His other friends that look like were born in 1990. So that's wild, right?
That is wild. Man, what a time to be alive.
It's the craziest thing.
It's crazy. That is crazy.
It's the craziest shit that's ever happened. And I had to mention that. I forgot about the REM singer. My voice is going to go now.
Oh.
Goodbye, everybody.
Oh.
Goodbye.
You got to put the beard on. It helps.
Oh. Does it?
Yeah, it brings your voice right back. Watch this. If you can get
Oh, wow. It helped.
You like it?
It's totally helping me.
Yeah, man. Clears your...
I think what I have to do is when I talk through this in an English accent, it works out perfectly fine. Did you know?
Perfect. Those are fake eyes, right? Come on, those got to be fake eyes.
No, she's just got crazy eyes like a mother. Because her mother's the craziest person I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, do you think she shot him?
Courtney Love? I don't know.
I really don't have an opinion on that.
No?
I don't think I should give an opinion on that.
No?
I just don't know.
Touchy? I did watch a documentary that
could have very well happened.
Definitely persuaded me that way, but...
It could have happened that way because she was pretty out there. And
yeah, but so was he.
They were both using heavy drugs, and I don't know. The whole thing's just kind of sad. She is good looking, though, huh?
Yeah.
I don't pay attention to her. I don't know who she is other than her name.
Yeah, I've never seen her before.
And now that I'm seeing her face, I can see what Tony Hawk's son...
That's Tony Hawk with a beard, dude. That's totally what it is.
Yeah. You know, one of my favorite things that Tony Hawk does is, or has done, he posted, I don't know if it was on Twitter back in the day, his interactions with people.
Yeah.
And
just like strangers?
People that don't know he's Tony Hawk.
Oh, yeah.
And they'll look at his ID, him getting on a plane or whatever. Oh, Anthony Hawk. Anybody ever tell you like Tony Hawk? And he goes,
"Oh, I did see that."
Like he's always like, "Yes." It's a lot of ridiculous things. He'll give his credit card at a restaurant. They're like, "Tony Hawk, oh, like the skater." And he's exactly like a skater.
Exactly. Skater.
Yes.
People are
correct.
Stupid.
Yeah, people are really, really dumb. He's like, "Yep, that 100% is correct."
Yep.
All right. You know what I think it's time for?
It's time for the perfectly normal question.
Perfectly normal, average, everyday question time.
Since it's Halloween, we're going the opposite direction. Instead of odd questions, it's going to be perfectly normal questions.
And this is the perfectly normal question dance. Perfectly normal question dance.
Do you want me to read it?
Normal question dance. It's question time.
Questions.
Now we have to both be very serious.
Are you ready?
Yes. I'm ready for the question.
This is a two-parter.
Ooh.
Question.
2 parts.
What is the scariest place each of you have been? And would either of you spend the night in a sleeping bag in a cemetery?
Ooh.
From BJ from Arizona.
BJ from Arizona.
Thank you, BJ.
Thanks, BJables.
BJables.
All right, what was the first
Arizona, man.
Arizona. It's dry heat.
It must be a boring place.
It's dry there. It's hot there. I've been there.
Have you been?
Yeah.
I was going to ask.
To visit BJ.
Yeah?
I know BJ.
Oh, do you really?
Yeah, it's a real person.
Oh, shit. Yeah. All right.
It's very dry and hot and desolate. Desolate.
What a word.
That's a word, all right.
Got me on that one.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
All right, what was the first part?
What is the scariest place each of you have been? Let's start there.
I don't know. Have you ever been to a scary place? Do you ever... You're like, in my mind.
Every day I live
Every day. I mean, that's what I would say.
yeah, it's pretty fair. But excluding church camp, the scariest place I've been that wasn't supposed to be scary.
Okay.
How about that?
Yeah, that's a good one.
I would say was the Colonel Green's mansion that I worked at, the construction.
Yeah.
Remember I told you his face was on the vault and everything? But in that basement was creepy as fuck, man.
Yeah.
Real creepy. And you don't know what happened there. And you just feel all those weird energies.
Yeah.
That's what gets me about your friend Caitlin is
yeah.
you can feel that. There's no denying that.
You can feel creepy, weird vibes.
You can feel shit, yeah.
You can feel creepy shit.
And that's what it was there. It was just like, it was weird and creepy energies that I was feeling that I just didn't know what to do with. So I was just all around like thrown off, and it took me like a few days to like bounce back away from that.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
I think very similar to that. I go into a lot of creepy basements.
Yeah, I can imagine.
And I go there's people that don't go into their basement.
Yeah.
It's just that part of their house that there's like a heating unit and a hot water
it's
tank,
just empty,
and they never go down there. Their laundry's upstairs, or they don't have any.
That's good.
And they just,
at least they can flood and not even worry about it.
Or even crawl space. I've gone into a lot of crawl spaces. What?
Really?
The element that makes some of them really scary is that the person themselves. Sometimes people are freaking weird, even if they don't mean to be.
It's true.
They're like, yeah, it's down there. And they'll like open a bulkhead and it's a crawl space and there's like crickets and spiders everywhere. And you're like, I don't want to do this, but I have to because it's my job.
Yeah.
I got to go down there.
Yeah.
And they're like, haven't been down there in years. And you're like, really? Like, why do you have to say shit like that to me right before I go down there? They're like, there could be anything down there. You're like, thanks a lot.
Wow.
Bye now. And I like click a flashlight on, and I'm like,
you close the door of the
crawling down.
Yeah, man. Basements in general are just creepy places.
Yeah.
They're all pavement half the time.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if that's the scariest, like on a weekly basis.
We haven't been through some scary things, I guess.
On a weekly basis, I think I've gone through a lot of scary houses. But
yeah.
The scariest place I've ever
Although,
been.
like that other time too, I don't know if I said it on the podcast or not, but when I went to Revere,
I don't think you told me about this one.
The hotel I was staying at, and I felt like I woke up and I felt like this weird entity like standing over me, and just I couldn't move. I couldn't even like.
Yeah, I hate that feeling.
Yeah, and I thought it was like what do they call it? The
devil?
No, the
Grim
sleep,
Reaper?
Sleep
paralysis?
Yeah, but does that have to do with spirits or anything? No.
I don't know.
It's just what happens.
I think it's just a thing that happens.
Yeah. But that's what it felt like. I was just like, I woke up and I knew I was awake, but I was just frozen solid, and I could feel like this really tall, just like thing. Just I could feel all the.
Yeah.
Gross.
Creepy. I don't know what the scariest place.
And I wanted to look up like what this hotel was built on, because it was like, it was that bad that I wanted
Native
to look
American
up what it was
ground.
before the hotel, before any of that, because it felt wrong. It felt off.
Huh.
And I've never like really felt that before. So that's kind of like what really scared me.
Yeah, that's really creepy.
So I'd say that's like one of the scariest places.
Yeah.
Just because of what happened to me, really.
Yeah. I'm trying.
It was a nice hotel. Other than that, it was beautiful.
I'm trying to think of a situation where I was really afraid.
Yeah, or like a specific location.
Yeah, I've been scared in the woods before when I was a kid, only because you think you're lost.
Yeah, you don't know which way.
And like down the street from my mom's house is all woods.
Yeah.
And now there's houses there, but when I was a kid, it was all woods for acres and acres of woods. And there was a little path, and there was a little area, and me and my friends would go and hang out and like, play around and just be kids. But sometimes you'd go venture off into the woods, and you turn around, and there's no landmarks. It's just trees and rocks and sort of a path, and you're like, shit, where am I?
Yeah.
I've had that moment of being like, ooh, I don't know where I am.
Did you ever find porno mags in the woods?
I brought porno mags into the woods.
So you're the problem.
I'm the problem.
I feel like everyone has a story where they went into the woods and found porno mags. Like, why is that a thing?
I think what happened is I would steal a porno magazine,
and you just ran
from
into
like
the
my
woods
brother.
to look at it.
Sorry, Brian. I would like steal one from, like a Playboy or whatever he had.
Yeah.
And then, you stick it under your shirt, go out into the woods.
You just run out to the woods.
Ride my bike with my friends into the woods and be like, dude, check out this. And then you look at it.
I just feel like
back then it was like Pam Anderson.
Yeah.
But then you couldn't bring it back.
Right.
For fear of getting caught.
So you just ditch it.
So you ditch it and you leave it in the woods for further viewing.
Did you do this out in North Dartmouth?
No. No, in Westport. I mean,
I feel like everyone has a similar story. I think it's interesting. I was way too young when it happened to me.
I do remember finding shit in the woods.
Because I was like, what are these things? Like, what's happening?
Like, yeah, right. Like, what is that? And
I was with all my cousins and my brothers, and we were like just going through the woods, like hunting, and like we had our knives and we were cutting bushes up, and stumbled across like a pile, dude, like 30 of them.
Like a stash. Oh wow, that's a lot. Yeah,
and we were deep in the woods too.
Yeah,
and it's
no,
like, who the hell's
brought
this out here?
I think we'd find shit.
Yeah.
Old cans and fucking beer bottles, and
you know what it was?
I always got worried that there was like other people in the woods because like that was our hangout spot.
Yeah.
Like you go in the woods and play around, and you'd bring like G.I. Joe army guys or cars, or you're just like in the woods playing as a kid, which you thought was cool because it's better than your driveway.
Yeah.
Because it's the woods. But I was worried when we'd come across things. You'd come across like a can.
Yeah.
Like a tin can. Yeah. Like somebody cooked
all kinds
soup
of random
out
stuff
in the woods.
out there.
You're like, wait a minute.
You ever think about that when you're in New Hampshire and you're looking at the mountains? You're like, man, I wonder how many dead bodies are out there.
Right. Yeah. You're like, I wonder how many people are lost right now. I'm like looking right at them.
Yeah. Either someone hiking and went out there and couldn't make it back, or that's just dumping grounds for mafia shit.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah.
You never know. But you know what just hit me right now in this episode?
Yeah. What happened?
I don't think we stumbled across him. I think one of my cousins, like you just said, stole them from my uncle or somebody's in the house.
Yeah.
And we went out into the woods, and they knew about it all that.
They knew about it all along, and they told you because you were young.
Them. We always stumbled upon them. We found them.
Now, were your cousins older than you too?
Yeah.
Okay, so you were the youngest of
they
everybody?
They were all like 14, 15, 16.
And you were the youngest of all of them?
Yeah, I was like 9.
Oh, yeah, dude. They knew that was there.
Yeah.
They put that there.
Yeah, they were like, we stumbled across. It just hit me. You son of a bitch. I knew it.
Awesome.
I knew it.
Yep.
Just hit me.
They were totally...
My whole life, I was like, we just stumbled across these.
They could have been stealing those one at a time.
And
like
they
over
had
time.
Like a secret spot.
And then they were like, let's go through the woods.
Yeah.
And...
Well, it was like a fairly new house.
And little did you know...
Yeah.
That's what you went into the woods for. To go look at that.
And I just thought we were going to cut up some bushes.
They're like, let's play Jungle Explorer. You're like, yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what happens.
Oh, shit, that's funny.
I was hustled.
You were hustled.
You see? I'm always hustled.
And they're like, look at this, Jared. You're like, no.
I was like, why is she doing that?
Why doesn't she have a shirt on?
Where's the Pokemon?
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I don't know where the scariest place I've ever been.
Oh, shit, sorry.
I think it's been in my brother's top drawer. That's a pretty scary place.
Pretty scary
back
place.
In the day. It was like a pocket knife and a porno magazine.
Oh, wow.
Sorry.
Wait, there's a second part of this.
Yeah, it's the second part. What was it?
Would either of you spend the night in a sleeping bag in a cemetery?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'd do that.
I would now. I would never.
As an adult, I would totally.
Yeah. As a kid, you couldn't even get me close to a cemetery. I hated them.
Yeah.
But I had my reasons.
Well, yeah. I mean, as a kid, that's just a scary place.
Yeah.
As an adult, you walk around, you're like, what a waste of space.
Yeah.
Like, to me, it's a way.
You know what's weird, too?
Yeah.
Why is cemeteries always such a scary, dark thing? Why can't they be like a happy place, like where people go and they be with dead people?
So here's an idea to bring back with you if you ever get a time machine.
Yeah.
Instead of gravestones, they should plant a tree.
That's
because
an awesome idea.
You could drive by a cemetery and it would be all trees.
Yeah.
And you'd be like, wow, how beautiful is that? It's life after death. You know, you could even put a little plaque next to it and say this tree.
You can give that tree a hug.
This was dedicated to Grampy Joe.
Yeah.
Grandpa Joe.
Grandpa Joe.
They would say
a great oak tree.
Yeah, how cool would that be? And then
great.
As the trees get older and they die, they cut them down.
That's
they
a good
plant a new
idea.
one.
What the fuck are we doing?
And no, well, they have
These
to.
stupid stones.
I blame big
that
granite.
I'm tripping over in your front yard.
I blame big granite. The granite lobbyists have won. From a long time, they was just like, we need to do something with all this stone.
Yeah.
And
who's in your front yard?
Curbs and everything aren't good for business, so we need to start cutting some gravestones.
Yeah. Who's in your front yard there? What's the stones?
One of them has a name on it.
Yeah.
Like Decompose or something like that. I think it's like the D, initial D, and then compose, like decompose.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
There's another guy named Rip. That's a weird one. Rip.
Like rest in peace.
Oh, that's what it says?
All right, so we're just going to say absolutely not. We're going to click that one.
Yes. Quick response. Absolutely
to answer all
not.
your shit.
Absolutely not. Thank you, BJ.
There you go, BJ.
From
Enjoy your
Arizona.
hot land.
Yeah. It's a weird place.
That's a weird thing to say.
Have you ever seen Breaking Bad?
Yeah.
So that's New Mexico.
Oh, is that?
Very similar to most of Arizona.
Makes sense.
Arizona's weird.
That's terrible. I can never do it.
It's hot there.
I like it here, man.
It's a nice place to visit.
Massachusetts.
Yeah. Come to Massachusetts.
Yeah, you're going to pay up the ass for everything. But we get all 4 seasons. We got great seafood here.
And we have taxes.
Yeah.
If you really like paying taxes.
Yeah.
And not getting much for it like everywhere else.
Yeah. I realize that. Every time I travel somewhere, I'm like, this is terrible. I want to go home. We got better food.
We do have good food here.
Better weather. Better seasons.
Yeah. It's like 70 degrees today.
Yeah, that's obnoxious. That was too hot today.
It was
too
wild.
hot.
Wild shit.
Back it off a little bit.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think that's it for this episode.
Is that it?
It's the most edited episode.
Just like that, man.
We've ever had.
Yeah, it's going to be a doozy.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. I'm just going to cut out one big chunk.
Yeah.
And then
rock with it.
And that'll be it.
Are you, can you believe it's over now?
What, October?
Next episode, we're back to normal.
Next episode is going to be, we're going to have to plan out what November will be.
We're going to talk about the Pilgrims and Indians.
Yeah.
And how racist.
Native Americans.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, maybe we'll
back quick.
I think next month we should pair my depressing month that I've had with being grateful and thankful next month. And maybe it'll be like uplifting instead of depressing. And then next year we promise not to be so sad.
Yeah, I'm not thankful for anything, so we can skip that.
All right, cool. I didn't really want to do that. Do you have anything to say to the people, the fans, the listeners, and the viewers?
Yes. For one,
sweet people.
Happy Halloween.
Yeah.
Enjoy yourselves tonight if you're going out. If not, don't watch Hocus Pocus. Watch Halloween Town, and you won't regret it. And if you want to message me, say thank you. It's no problem. I'm just that guy.
Cool.
Happy Halloween. Be safe. And on to the next.
All right. Okay, you can support the show by clicking on the link in the description of the show and or on this episode. Go check out all of our social media, Instagram, Facebook, for some reason, TikTok, etc., etc. Like and follow us on YouTube and all of our social medias. Go to oddpeoplepodcast.com for all your podcast needs and links and Redbubbles and other things you need to do.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening to the show today. Once again, I'm disappointed in all of the dick pics that I got.
Yeah, cut that shit out.
You guys suck.
Cut that
out.
shit
I'm joking. I love you all. Thank you for listening to the show today. Stay creative. Stay inspired. Stay spooky. And as always, stay...
Wait.
Oh. Yeah.
We're gonna stay odd.
Okay.
Stay odd is gonna be with the masks. You can just.
Okay.
So do that again. Stay
Okay.
creative. Stay. Yeah.
Okay. Stay creative.
Yeah.
Stay spooky.
Yeah.
And as always, stay odd.
What sound does a demon make? Goodbye.
Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.